Hello and welcome back to episode 36 of Take to the Skies, St Albans FC. We're back once again in the National League, however we've also got a FA Cup fourth qualifying round to play. And since you were last with us, we've won 2 and lost 2. So following our 1-0 loss to Halifax Town, we followed it up with a 3-0 loss to Dagenham and Redbridge in a game that was very disappointing. We then had a big result against Tranmere, beating them 2-1 with goals from Smith and Woods. We then thrashed Kings Lynn 5-2 in a game where Moriarty got a hat-trick, a new signing Pablo Martinez got a goal as well. And then most recently we lost 1-0 to Gloucester in what was a pretty disappointing game, although they are top of the league, so we shouldn't read too much into it. Today we've got Hartlepool currently sat in 6th, and FA Cup game is going to be against Potters Bar, which is actually a bit of a local derby for us because they're only down the road from St Albans. I forget the exact distance, but it's very local to them. So a little bit of a local derby for us there. Are they on our list here? They're not, unfortunately, but we're going to call it a local derby. If you are enjoying the series, please do remember to leave a like, comment as well. Any feedback, really appreciated. Let me know what you think of the new video style throughout the matches. Subscribe if you're new here. Any support's greatly appreciated. Let's get into the game against Hartlepool. And the lineup for today, we've got Emery in goal, a back four of Harper, Martinez, Gibbons and Sanders. On the right, we've got Smart. On the left, we've got Taraj. Phillips is the holding midfielder. Woods and Egan in front of him. And then Moriarty as the lone striker for today. So we're going to tell them to go out there for revenge, because apparently that's what we're after. And let's see if we can get that done today as we walk out. Away game, of course, so it's a bit tougher for us. We are approaching it with caution. Let's see if we can pull it off. We've got a very early highlight. And cross goes towards the far post, and it's a free header for Molyneux. And he heads it wide. I seem to remember him causing his problems last year as well. We've got another highlight very quickly. Diamond now on the ball. He plays back to Pearson, forward to Clampin, whose cross comes in, and Emery with an unconvincing punch away. And then diving as, oh my goodness, that was a calamity. Well, that's not the start that you want to a game. We've looked all over the place defensively in those first 5 minutes. Emery punches it just across, and then what's he diving for there? And then a ball towards the far post. That's Harper's man at the far post. He's gone all Wan-Bissaka on us and just completely ignored his man at the far post. I've got another highlight now. 38th minute. Throw in for Hartlepool, but Sanders collects it straight away. Then gets dispossessed by Shelton. Ball to Diamond, who shoots from range and puts it in the top corner. Very convincing finish, and we're 2-0 down now. And looking like we're just getting played off the park. To be honest, we haven't got into it at all. And you have to question here, Martinez just giving him the space to have that shot. And we've reached half time in a very disappointing first half for us. We're going to tell them we expect to see much better in the second half. And let's try being more direct again. See if that brings us some success in the second half. We're going to bring rush on for Moriarty, and we've got a highlight going on in the background. Pearson crosses in, Gibbons heads away, and Taraj has collected it. And he's slowed down, plays it to Moriarty. Woods inside to Phillips. Woods through towards Smart. Back to Moriarty, who shoots from range, and it's saved by the keeper. And Taraj not on the left-hand side to follow that in. Now we've got 20 minutes to go. We're going to bring Shipley on for Taraj, who's having a dreadful game at the moment. And also Smith is going to come on in midfield for Woods, who's also struggling a little bit, and see if those two can make a difference. For the last 20 minutes, we're going to demand more as well. And unfortunately, we've had no highlights since those changes. A very limp display from us there as we pick up another loss in the league. We seem just so inconsistent. We'll have a really good performance and then look lost, as though they've playing with each other for the first time in their careers. And it's far from ideal. Hopefully we can bounce back in the FA Cup. We're playing a non-league team. Well, we're a non-league. We're playing a team from outside of the top 6 division. So hopefully we can put a few goals, get some confidence in the team. We might go strong just to try and get that confidence flowing. But let's go and see how we're going to line up. And the lineup for today's game, we've gone with Emery in goal again. A back four of Bennett, Martinez, Carter, Sanders. Phillips is a holding midfielder. Egan is in front of him, and then Woods in the number 10. Smart on the right, Taraj on the left, and Hunter getting the game up front. So we've gone back to the asymmetric formation today. The reason being, I'm thinking, again, in games where we're expected to control the game, maybe we need to be a bit more attacking and go with that extra man further forward. Let's see if it works out today. Hopefully that will be the case, but we'll find out. Obviously, away game here, so again, we are away, but I think we should be able to put a few past this team. Our first highlight here, nearly half hour into the game. It's actually a goal kick for them. It's flicked on, and Sanders has made a bit of a mistake there to give the ball away to Cole. He also makes a mistake with a poor pass that ends up at Hunter's feet. He goes back to Phillips and out to the Smart on the right, who brings it forward, plays it through towards Woods, who strikes it viciously into the far corner. And we do go 1-0 up in a game where we've completely dominated the first half. I think that was our 8th shot and 6th on target in half hour. They've had no shots on target so far. So a very bright start for us, and hopefully that's the first of many goals today. We have another highlight straight away, and it's with their defence. Lomas goes long. Carter heads out to Taraj on the left, who's able to bring it forward. He's got Hunter in the middle. Plays it to the far post, and Smart was there, and the header is just in front of him. But he goes back to Bennett, who plays it forward to Woods. Back to Phillips, who goes over the top. Smart's there, and Smart puts it over the keeper as he dives to try and block the low shot. It's 2-0, and that's the second goal in 2 minutes there. And the ball here from Woods... from Phillips, sorry, over the top, perfectly timed run from Smart, and the keeper probably predicting the low shot. Instead, he puts it over the top, and you'll see here just how good that run was from Smart. It's now another highlight straight away for Potter's Barn. Payne on the ball now. Egan trying to get space, but Barker and Lomas are on it. Carter then plays it forward to Hunter, who finds Taraj out on the left. A brilliant chance for an attack here. Taraj shoots and blasts it into the top corner. And that's 3-0. And again, that's our third goal in full 3 minutes. Scoring at a ridiculous rate at the moment. And it seems like it almost was a bit of... Once we broke them, they didn't know how to stop it after that. So Pottersbarn have actually held us away a little bit longer this time, but the highlight starts with them losing the ball from a goal kick. A hopeful ball from Bennett towards Hunter, but Egan collects it as it's cleared away. Taraj finds Sanders on the left. His cross goes in, and Hunter gets his first of the season with a lovely header into that top corner. And we don't want to get carried away with the asymmetric formation here. It could just be the opposition not being good enough, but it's certainly looking like it creates more chances than the 4-3-3 has been doing for us. And now a late throw in here. Woods crosses it in, headed away by Tunbridge, and Cole is going to collect this here for Potter's Barn. A little bit of a chance for a breakaway if they're quick about it, but Charles plays it back, and Hunter's actually nicked the ball there. Woods now plays it out to Taraj on the left, and he's dispossessed by Gogo. And then Carter wins the header against their striker, Smart on the ball. Cross goes in, Taraj catches it on the volley, and it's into the bottom corner. And it's 5-0 before half time. And we've brought a lot of fans down here with us. Clearly they were coming expecting goals, and they're enjoying it so far. And that the way Taraj took that, absolutely brilliant. And at half time, we lead 5-0. So we're just going to tell them we're very happy with the performance so far, and we're going to get straight into the second half. And now we've got a highlight just before the hour mark. Bennett throws it to Phillips, back to Bennett. He goes inside to Woods, whose cross is blocked, but Phillips keeps it in play. He then crosses it, Smart's in there, heads down to Hunter, and Hunter was just offside from the header from Smart. How Smart managed to header that down to him, I'm not entirely sure. And it is marginal. It's the correct decision, but only just. We are going to bring Smart off for Wiltshire, and we'll send Shipley on. No, because he's on a hat-trick. We'll send Smith on for Egan in the middle, just to freshen the team up. And we're back with a highlight very shortly. Taraj plays it forward to Sanders on the left. Chance for a cross here. It goes back to Smith, who crosses from deep, and Wiltshire's hit the bar, and Hunter puts it into basically an empty net for his second goal of the game. Wiltshire unlucky not to get a goal of his own. The header was fantastic from him, and it's just hit the bar and come back to Hunter. Very kind, but we'll take it. 6-0. A free kick now on 70 minutes. Wiltshire shoots from range, and it's held by the keeper. We're going to make our final change, which is going to be... I really want to bring Rush on or Moriarty to see if they can get a couple of goals. But I also don't want to bring Hunter off on 2 goals, but we're going to anyway. See if Rush can get on the score sheet. Kirby's on with the ball now for Potter's Barn. He goes long out to the wing. Sanders in space to bring it down. He goes long. Gogo heads down to Kay. Matthews then boots it forward to Sanders, who plays it calmly to Phillips. Emery then goes long. Hunter still on the pitch, collects the ball from Smith and shoots from range, and that's his last contribution. A wild shot that goes just wide, unfortunately. And we've got a highlight again now. Wiltshire on the ball, 10 minutes to go. Back to Bennett, who crosses, and Taraj shoots, but straight at the keeper. And that probably should have been his hat-trick and goal number 7 for St Albans. Kirby's going to take his time. Does go long over the top towards Ward Cochrane, who gets a shot off, and it is just wide. But a little bit of a concerning ball over the top, but nothing too worried. And then we have it full time, a comfortable 6-0 win for St Albans. A nice morale boosting win for us there as well. So hopefully with that, we'll go back into the league with a bit of confidence and can get a win in our next game. What we'll do now is we'll hop in, see if we can get the FA Cup draw before we decide where we're coming back for the next episode, and see where we're going to go from there. And here we have the FA Cup first round draw. As usual, we're kind of hoping for a bit of an easier draw here so that we can get a bit of extra money in the second round. So hopefully that will be the case. We're just going to do draw next team because there is so many to go through here. Hopefully we're looking for one of the Vanarama National League North or South teams, or one of the teams, if there are any, who are below them. Looking at it, it doesn't appear we have any of those teams in the first round this time round. So just a North or South team would be ideal for us if we can get that. We were recently offered the Bolton job actually as well, while we're seeing them pop out the hat. There's not many left, and There's still quite a few left, 38 teams, but we're not out the hat yet, as we are well over halfway. Lincoln, team we played with from unknown to world known there, drawing Wimbledon. And St Albans, it's a home draw. So you look at this now, you think Kidderminster, Salisbury, Chesham, or well, they're the three. They're the ones you want really. We actually get Notts County. That'll be a tough game for us. If we have a look at them currently, they're sat in 15th. So obviously they got promoted the first year we were in the National League. They then finished 15th, and they're doing okay this year again. So it will be a tough game there. And that's the one we're going to come back for, Notts County and Stockport County. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like. Comment your prediction for that game against Notts County. Are we going to make the second round of the FA Cup for the second time in the series? Subscribe if you are enjoying the series, and if you're new around here, thank you very much for watching.